Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right into today's topic, which is regarding none other than Vechain. We're going to be doing our daily analysis on the price of Vechain, see what really is happening and where we could see the price of Vechain going as we do go further into the month of July. As always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So as of July the 3rd, you can see the price of Vechain is currently sitting at 2 cents. We are down about 1% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down about 2.4% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. But the most important thing to point out to you guys is that the market cap is holding quite strong around this almost $1.5 billion mark, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 38.5 million. But now comes the question, what is next? Is there any news revolving around here? As far as news goes, there's not any significant news, but I wanted to share this with you guys. Really, paints a really good picture of Vechain, what they're really doing. And you can see Vechain official posted this on their Twitter. It says, our blockchain is making a real impact across many industries. From healthcare or sustainability, where there is a need of trustless data sharing, there is a need for Vechain. We're building tomorrow's world, build it with us. So basically this shows that what they're trying to tackle, what they're trying to, basically show the world is the power of blockchain. We know that in the real world there's so much fraud that happens. The data is then inaccurate. A lot of misrepresentation can occur from people that don't have the best intentions. But this is where Vechain steps in. It's trying to tackle one of the biggest problems in the world, and this is a trillion and trillion dollar market industry when you really combine it. And we're already seeing some of the big names that I've shared with you guys, such as Walmart China. We're seeing H&M, BMW that have already used the Vechain Thor blockchain. So that really shows you where Vechain really is heading. But if we're looking at the price, we've seen a really, really beautiful impact in the price. Of course, at this point, it's no secret we've seen a beautiful bounce after that Coinbase announcement, especially if you picked it up on the June 10th low. You're up right now about 55%. So, I'm sure all the people that were hating on Vechain around this range are nowhere to be seen, and we're starting to see that happen. All the fudders are starting to be vanishing. They're starting to become fans, which is quite honestly hilarious, because as I've shared with you guys, I've been doing content creation for almost it's been 4 years now, literally 4 years, and I've seen people come and go. There's people that support a certain project, and then the project goes in stagnant mode. They don't really see the development side of it, but then they just vanish. And I've seen just in the recent days, I'm not gonna drop any names, but in the recent days I've seen some people that were talking negative about Vechain all of the sudden are becoming the biggest supporters of Vechain, which is really, really funny. But if we're looking at the price of Vechain, 55% gain, guys, 55%. Let that sink in. That is a really significant upside, and that shows the interest level is there. And obviously, if we're looking at it from this point of view on the hourly time frame, let me share something really, really crazy for you guys. So now, if I'm sharing this with you guys on the hourly time frame, this looks extremely, extremely good to me. Now you may be saying, Crypto ZX, what do you mean it looks extremely good to you? It's still at 2 cents. What looks so good to you? So basically, remember when I was saying, we will be breaking out of this level of resistance, which is at that 1.978 cents. And I told you guys, I emphasized how important this level of resistance really is. You can see we tried to break out of here 3 different times. You see 3 rejections, but we finally broke out of here the 4th time. But the thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is how good the price held above here. We never managed to break below it. We never managed to see the price of Vechain break below that 2 cents level of support, which was its previous level of resistance. We've seen, projects with insane momentum show this kind of strength, and this is the type of strength I do want to be seeing for Vechain to really start making some moves towards the upside, especially to that 2.6 cents mark, and then most importantly that 3.374 cents mark, guys. A lot of people underestimate the power of that level of resistance. It's huge. humongous level of resistance. Once we crack here, I think FOMO will go crazy. If you're calling this FOMO, I think this is where things even get more heating, and more people are going to come, especially big players, because big players still know that Vechain is in consolidation phase, which it is, because we've been trading within this range for literally over a year now, about 14 months, and the last time the price was above that level of resistance was all the way back on May of last year. So that really paints us a picture as to how important that is. And if we really bring out the measuring tool for you guys, we still have a move of about 68% for us to really break out of there. Now you may be saying 68% is a lot, Crypto CX, but remember guys, money can flow into this space really fast, especially for projects that have a lot of eyes on them. And we've seen that happen with Vechain, about a 55% increase after Coinbase announcement. The reason as to why it picked up is because people still care about what Vechain is all about, and obviously being ranked in the top 39 spot speaks a lot for itself. If it was not a great project, if people were not optimistic, why do you think it's still in the top 39? You get what I'm trying to say? But of course, only time is going to tell. But right now we're seeing BTC dominance starting to pick up a little bit, because Bitcoin did make a move towards its upside, hit almost, it did hit its yearly high today. So, we've seen a double top happen, but hopefully sometime this week we see Vechain hit a new yearly high. That can trigger something really nice for the entire space. But with that said, we could see the dominance starting to increase if Bitcoin does make a move towards the upside. But nonetheless, we're starting to see that sentiment, the sentiment that we want to be seeing, really start to show, because some of the projects are hitting yearly highs now. We're starting to see a lot of projects in the crypto space that are hitting yearly highs. And that shows upside is there. It's right in front of us. Things are looking great. But obviously patience is your number one key to follow, as I've always said. And of course, follow those 3 rules. Always do your own due diligence and research. Always invest what you can afford to lose. And of course, the number 3 step is, and basically the step or rule, whatever you want to call it, is that you want to have patience. Patience. But this is where I want to hear from you guys. What are your personal thoughts? Do you guys think that Vechain has what it takes to be one of the top performers this bull cycle and reach $1? Because last cycle we reached 30 cents. So could $1 really come true? And what are your projections, and what is your current strategy? Are you guys picking up some more Vechain right now? Are you guys just accumulating, or are you guys just holding whatever you have, that you've been accumulating during the downside? Let me know. I want to hear from you guys, because that really gives me a better way to engage with you guys. So let me know down below in the comment section. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support. You guys show a tremendous amount of support on a day-to-day basis, and I just want to say it means the world to me, especially I really from the bottom of my heart appreciate every single viewer of mine. But special shout out to the people that stuck with me through the great and the bad. Obviously the great being the bull run, and the bad obviously being the bear market, but the ones that stood around then and that still support me, like, just know I know who you guys are, and I love each and every one of you guys, and your support means the world to me. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto CX, and peace out.